Hello, this is Ramin with RaminDigital.com and RaminDigital on YouTube. I have a new project template for Vegas Pro 13 and up, including the 21 and 22. It's called a memorial presentation in the cloud. So I decided to make a memorial for our loved ones that is in the cloud, and it is very easy to edit it. Everything is already pre-configured. All you have to do in this project, just replace the default media holder, which are these numbers, these images, with your media, either photo or video. Modify your text and you change your audio if you like, and render. Very easy to do. We use numbered images like you see 1 through 13 or 12, whatever. So at any given time in a timeline, you know which placeholder is placed on there. So this is how easy to replace it. Before you make any modification, make sure you open the project without any changes, render the project as is without any modification, make sure everything works, all of the files are there, all of the motions are there, and then once it looks good with the default media holder, you can adjust the project to your specs. So you start out, first is the text. Every segment has a text, and text are easy to edit. You can go into that segment that you want, open up the text properties, enter anything you want. You can change size, you can change font. The clouds are just PNGs that I use. They're just pictures with a transparent background. And then in Vegas, I added motion points to move the clouds from one location to another. So very simple. You can replace them with any other different type of cloud you want, or different color clouds, whatever you want. To replace the default media holder, just play the project and go to that segment, and you see in this case we are using placeholder media number 2. So go into your project media and select image number 2. If you can delete this and then bring your image, place it in place of this. However, there may be some effects and some motion are already applied to this media holder. So if you delete it, all of those effects will get deleted as well. So the best way to do it is go into your project media tab, select the image you want, and then click on it, right click and say replace. Navigate where your photos or pictures are and select whichever you want and say open. This will automatically replace that media holder, the placeholder, with your media, and it will apply all of the effects and motion to it. Very simple. Okay, you go into the next segment and select media 3, replace it, find the image you want. Now in this case, you see the aspect ratio of this photo is not 16:9, because this project is 16:9 aspect ratio, and this was like a square photo. What you can do is you go into pan and crop, and you see this is a square photo almost. You can change it to your aspect ratio or leave it as is. If you wanted to fill the screen, and do a couple of options. One is right click on it and say match the photo or aspect ratio to the output aspect. What this does, it crops the photo and it fits it in there. Then if the photo, your focus is too low or high, you can move it up, move it left or down, whatever you want. Also, or you can go onto the presets that are already made. There are multiple aspect ratios in here. Select 16:9 widescreen TV aspect ratio. This will give you the same result. Next segment, image 4. Let's say we want to put this guy there. And that's pretty much it. Go all the way through the placeholders, replace your audio, make your adjustment, whatever, make your change, your text, and render. I hope you enjoyed this project. This is a nice one, especially for the people that I have lost a few loved ones, and I use these projects to make a memorial video for them, which are very unique and lovely. Thank you for watching.